to take a dump?
Because he does.
Oh, that's rough.
But he tends to get distracted by it.
That's a horror thing. You're trapped in Silent Hill and have to poop really bad.
You have to poop really bad. But, you need to go save your daughter, so... Do you have time to be, taking a bathroom break?
Yeah. Just imagine, like, you finally find a bathroom and it changes into the other world while you're going.
While you're sitting on it, so it gets, all gross and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I was okay sitting on this a second ago.
It's just like the Pyramid Head cleaver, like plows through the door and, the whole room changes. It's like, no! No!
Come on! Can't I have this one thing?
Please! This is not fair! Cheryl! You just kick the thing. This is just totally unnecessary, but it's so funny. It's like,
it's so necessary because it saves me a bullet.
Yeah. But, yes, but I just mean it's so, over the top. It's, extra. Oh, your Geiger counter is going off.
It's a radioactive... It's a mole rat.
Yeah, it's a...
Fallout. Why is this dog so invincible?
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
That dog was so powerful.
He might still be alive.
No. The Geiger counter went off.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to tell.
I have defeated Fallout.
I thought it was still moving. It might have just been, in its death throes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really like the unsettling, shakiness of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Paper.
Wait,
Paper.
My daughter had paper. Cheryl, are you down there, sweetheart?
No!
You spilled your jelly, daughter.
I hope it's jelly.
It looks like jelly. I hope it's jelly.
Let me see. It tastes kind of weird in my toast, though.
Yeah. Your weird jelly is all over the ground up here, hon. You gotta be more careful. Here, I'll save some for you. Here. Just,
Oh, hello, doggy. You are a friend. He's fine. Yeah, take that. Karate kick. So where are we going right now? We're going to the school, right?
Yeah, well, we need to find keys
Hmm.
for the eclipse. But the end goal
Captain
is
Keys.
that this is also, the time to just stock up on stuff.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in Silent Hill?
Master Chief.
Sorry, you said keys.
Yeah. Speaking of which, so I have this weird theory where Silent Hill, because it's obviously has weird, Christian and whatever symbolism stuff going on.
Sure.
There's
undertones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And usually, those things are viewed as more of a spiritual assault than a physical assault. So I always wonder, if someone like Master Chief came to Silent Hill, or I always use Frieza or something.
Frieza,
Where Frieza came here and found the Pyramid Head. Would that Pyramid Head be able to fight Frieza?
Yeah, I think the power scaling works in such a way that if Pyramid Head is the one that guides the person through the experience or whatever, then it stands to reason that they would be powerful enough to create the experience and change it around the person experiencing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like, it seems like to me the power would scale enough that it would be, they would have a difficult time, like, escaping, or have a difficult time, like, doing anything of significance to any of the, like, intended spooks. Because it's like a force of nature, kind of, Silent Hill. But that's interesting. The idea that, like, to pay for their crimes or whatever, or their, like, karma, like a villain, an unrepentant villain, goes to Silent Hill with, like, a ridiculous power level. Frieza specifically is very funny.
Because it's like, the town is obviously still, like, a landmark of the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever these buildings are holding are going to be, like, terrifying if it was Frieza, right?
Sure.
But it's like, also, the things can now suddenly just tear through the building. Because if it could...
Right, because it's just powerful enough that you can just go, you know what, I'm not interested in this anymore. I'm leaving, goodbye. And fly into the space. But I think Silent Hill is a little bit more clever than that. I don't think you can escape it through the air, is the thing. I have no evidence for that, but it seems like...
If you want evidence, I think in 3 and 4, there's clear evidence that Silent Hill isn't even locked down to the location of Silent Hill.
I like that. That makes sense.
So, it's entirely possible that it could just track Frieza to, like, Namek or something. Or Namekians.
Someone should make a mod of this game that just changes all of the Cheryls to Dragon Balls and all of the Harrys to Frieza.
You just see Cheryl. Oh my gosh, it's a Dragon Ball! Why is it walking around?
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember which one this is.
It's because I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
So, can you guess what I have to do?
You gotta do a quick somersault, flip over that... Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Is that... That's pretty safe there. Is this the school?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, this is just another house? I would hate to live at this house.
I mean, you know, you'd assume that, like, once you've lived here for long enough, you would just build a bridge here.
Yeah, you'd think.
Cheryl, don't cross that bridge. It's not safe. It's not safe.
Look at how far down that goes. This is not up to code.
I'm gonna try that red line. 'Cause I think I've hit most of the major items. I think I'm gonna take a health drink.
Yum, yum, yum.
Eat some of my, Red Bull.
Red Bull is not a health drink.
Oh,
Taurine is just like health. Only better.
Well, you know, it's a different kind of health drink. Usually when you think of health drink, you think of it, you know, giving you health.
But instead it kind of gives you not the anti-health. It gives you the opposite.
Yeah.
It gives you the ability to go on without health.
Yeah, it's anti-health drink.
Yeah. If they marketed it that way, it would be much more honest, and people would probably buy it more often.
Do you want to feel like shit? Buy our drink. Red Bull. Tastes like,
motor oil.
Also, why is Monster and stuff, like, so willing to, like, sponsor things?
I don't know.
Like, I think I've ran an event that was sponsored by Monster.
Wait, you can't go in there. It says it's off limits.
I thought we've established Harry Mason's a bad boy.
No! Not trespassing! Oh, hello, Dougie.
I guess someone was playing basketball.
He's resting.
And they may have, you know, lost their head a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
not gonna...
I mean, that's just a waste of a perfectly good head.
Yeah, as you said, there is some cheese. I think they get better about that. Like, just not going, let's strewn dead bodies about.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Oh gosh, he's ready.
More
He's in
sure.
pose.
He was prepared for you. Was he just like hanging out in the fog until you turned around or something? Like he just was on the ground.
Maybe it's like Breath of the Wild enemies, where they can't actually hit you with the bow.
Yeah. So he was just like, he was like within range, but could do nothing to stop you.
He had no power.
Stop.
In this situation.
Stop.
I think this is the place I've gone to again. Yeah, I feel like this has been a very good kill the dogs and leave the pterodactyls alone.
Yeah.
I think it takes like 3 bullets or something to kill a pterodactyl.
Jeez.
And they're way easier to avoid than the dogs. You know, they're kind of like Dark Souls dogs.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite kind of dog.
I still laugh when I think of that, the time I fought, oh, what was it? What's the demon that's in the undead town? Like, the down below part.
Kappa demon!
Yeah, the Capra demon. The one time that I fought that Capra demon just over at your house and, like, beat him on the first or second try, and you were like, yeah, it took him, like, several hours to beat that boss. But, good job. It's like, oh, okay. I guess I just did really good for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Capra, it really busts my chops. Like, compared to most bosses in that whole thing.
I mean, it's very, like, it's very different from a lot of the bosses you fight up until that point. Because it's more like, it's more like, it's bipedal, for one thing, and it's like your height, almost. So you have to like fight it in a very small arena with a lot of things in it. It's just a different fight. You gotta manage a lot of stuff.
That was a bad street. Bad street!
Bad street? There are no bad streets in Silent Hill. Only bad people. And there are some bad people in Silent Hill.
Okay. So I think I need to go to house now. And I think I'm gonna not go back to that street. Any arguments?
No, that's fine. You, look, that street was apparently, I've read the reviews, it was very bad, apparently. So we'd have no need to go back there if you don't want to.
Yes, I wrote those reviews. I went to Yelp after, in those 5 seconds.
Yeah. There are a lot of reviews here. It must have been very bad. Excuse me,
That's
sir.
what we need a Yelp for video games where they could go, yeah, this section, not so good.
Yeah, this whole zone of, like, yeah, just stay away from, like, Ploymus Mountain in Zora's domain. Just stay away from there. There's, like, a big Lionel up there. It's not a good time. 2 out of 5 stars. It's very pretty, but don't go there. Weren't you already at house? Haven't you been here before?
Yeah, but I went out there to get the keys.
This is just some guy's house. You just broke in.
Bad boy.